What's up, guys? I'm here with the Tengu Town channel, and we got another time with a deck profile. So, would you like to tell the people what you played and what's your name, by the way?
I'm Philipp, aka Return Winner. I played Tengu today, very spectacular in the Tengu tournament, and I went 4-0, which was undefeated. And yeah, do you want to see the list?
So, why you decided to play Tengu Plant?
As a format or the deck?
The deck in general.
The deck. To be honest, I have not that much experience with Tengu Plant yet. I played at the time, but not very competitively. And I would have played something which I really like Gladiator Beats, for example. But my roommate convinced me to play the best deck in the format. So shoutouts to you, Leo. Without you, I wouldn't have ended up that good. It is completely his deck list, his deck. So thank you to him. Yeah.
Alright, without further ado, let's get to the deck profile.
Okay, I will go over the main event very briefly because it's just the Billy Break list. We have triple 2 guides, we have triple Tengu, obviously. Without this card, this deck wouldn't exist in this way. 2 guide is insane. The rank 3 toolbox is not as good as later, but it still is solid. And 13 Zangan is also pretty good. Normal main deck Ryo. An amazing card. I really liked it. It was amazing. I played 2 mirrors today, and every time the one who had Ryo had a huge advantage. And it was really good card. 2 effect Veiler, solid hand trap all around. 2 max 3, also an amazing hand trap, obviously.
Would you change anything about the ratios? Because the classic Billy Break list played 3 maxis and 1 Veiler.
Also, it's not the classic Billy Break list then, or?
The Columbus Billy Break list played 3 maxis and 1 Veiler.
Okay, then maybe my roommate told me it's his deck. Of course, I would change some things, but I'm lacking experience in this format. To be honest, like my 4 competitive matches today, I played with the first ones, so I would play test a bit. I think I would play 3 Ryo because these were really amazing, and definitely triple Maxi because Maxi is the best hand trap in the format, and in the Mermaid it's just insane.
For sure.
Also, a card I would thinking about upping to 3 is Caius. This card is so good, and it was definitely the best card today. Every time I had it, I could do so much pressure. It didn't get Veilered once today, which was pretty lucky, I have to say. Maybe that was why it performed that well, but yeah, it's an amazing card and
great card, not only in Edison but also in this format.
Yeah, it's like it was good for so many years. It's a very iconic card. Then we have a few one-offs: 1 Spore, 1 Lone Fire, 1 Dandy, and 1 Bulb. Of course, you only can play 1 Dandy, 1 Lone Fire in this format, and Spore and Bulb you only want to play 1, obviously, because you can only activate the effect once per duel. Then we have the Debris Dragon, which is also at 1 in this format.
The honorary plant.
Then we have Zangan. Then we have 1 Reaper. I didn't drew him once today. Yes, I drew him once, but I think I'm going to. I would take it out. I don't like it that much. And Gauze and obviously BLS, the best card in every format you can play it in, basically, and retro formats. These are the monsters.
So it's pretty much a standard monster lineup.
Yeah, it's really standard, really boring. The side deck is getting interesting. Double MST. I would maybe cut it to 1 or to 0 because it's not that good in the mirror, and you can just side against Rogue. But I think then you lose against Rogue, so 2 is fine. Enemy is amazing. Enemy wasn't semi-limited in this one, right?
No, it was at 3.
I think I would play 3. You can do so much with it in the mirror match. It's really good. Yeah.
It's amazing how flexible this card was, even in a year like 2017.
Yeah, I did so much stuff with it today. Like I switched monsters to defense to attack over it. I did some nice combo plays with my opponent. My opponent had Tengu and Ryo. I had the Tengu, and I could enemy controller my Tengu, take his Ryo, and then attack over his Tengu, overlay into an Exceed, which was a huge play at the time. The rest are one-offs. 1 Everest, obviously. I top decked it once today on 2 Tengus on grave and 1 on field. This was like crazy. It's amazing. Book, Mind Control, Heavy Storm, Foolish, 1 for 1, Reborn, Dark Hole, and 1 Scapegoat. This is pretty neat. I think I would keep it. It can Yeah, we can do some nice plays. You can store with it. I forced out a warning with it once today. So
I saw some people cutting it. I was one of those people as well.
okay.
But yeah, you liked it enough.
Yeah, I like it. I think I would keep it. But I think you can cut it without hurting the deck too much, to be honest. Double warning, no souls in this build. I don't know why. They were just not in it, so I didn't play it. One torrential, one call, no Murphys either, which is kind of weird. And one Dust Shot. If you open it, it's the best card in the game.
So you would obviously add the Solemn Judgment and the Murphys as well?
I don't know. I said a lot that I would add cards. I need to cut cards as well, so I don't know how I would fit in all of them. So yeah, but I would definitely considering Mirror Force. Maybe cutting the call. I didn't draw it once today. So. Okay, then to extra deck first.
Yep.
Also standard list. I can 2 level 3 with Leviathan and Levier, both level 4 with Utopia and Roach. I don't know if you need the Roach. I don't think it's.
Would you cut it or consider cutting it?
I don't know what I can add, to be honest. Maybe Android. We can add Android for time or something, also for burn. Amriarm, Catastor, and Librarian for the 5s. Then we have Bryoneck and Orient. Here it is for the 6s. Black Rose and Ancient Fairy for the 7s. Then we have Stardust and Scrap Dragon for the 8. Maybe you could add a Fort Ruler. I see that it's missing. Trishula, obviously. I didn't resolve it once today. And Formula.
Okay, so pretty standard.
Yeah, that's pretty standard.
Like exactly the same extra deck that Billy played back in the day.
This should be the same. And now the side deck is getting interesting. The deck I got had no side deck, so I basically threw just cards in I had, and I play mainly gold format. So I had a lot of gold cards, and I just threw them in, and it kind of worked. So first we have, I bought it just. I thought maybe there were applications for it. I don't know. I didn't bought it once. I thought maybe there's a deck which
to break.
Infernity maybe. I don't know. I had it lying around. I thought like I maybe
to break the tier board. It's important.
I don't know. I just threw cards in there. Inferior, I thought Nobleman is like a great card in the mirror match. I bought it in my first mirror. I realized it sucked, and I never bought it again. So it can be good against Gravekeeper, I guess. I don't know. I think it's not a good card. Double DD Crow. I could only find 2. I would definitely find 3. Side 3, because it's an amazing card. It was really, really good in the mirror match. I also played Frog Monarch today, which is a really good application for it. Then, as I said, I had a lot of gold cards lying around. I thought like, Kaiku, why not? I can banish cards from the grave. Can be good. I didn't do it today. I bought it against Frog Monarch.
Maybe against the Chaos matchup. You played against Chaos today or
no? I played 2 mirror matches. I played 1 Frog Monarch and 1 Chamber.
Okay. Kind of interesting how it differs, because for me I had completely different matchups, and most of the people I know kind of had a similar experience.
It was a really wide field. There were a lot of decks being played. Then I had 1 Pachi lying around. I thought like, maybe, I don't know. I think it's not good in this deck because it hurts you as well. The third Effect Whaler and the third Ryo. Third Ryo was really, really good. I sided it against in the mirror, and I like this card a lot. And the third Whaler, it can be good in different matchups, I think. I don't know if it's worth it. A few announcements. Now the MVP of the side deck. I mentioned I played against Chain Burn. As I was throwing cards together, I was thinking, okay, someone is going to run Burn. I know the community. So I got into my goat collection, and I got 3 Barrel Behind the Door. And it was obviously the game-winning card against Chain Burn.
So what does this card do? Because I don't think everyone knows.
If you would take effect damage, the effect damage, your opponent has to take the damage instead of you. And the amazing part, it's a counter trap. So if your Chain Burn opponent starts a chain, and maybe chaining 2 or 3 as a burn card, you just chain Barrel Behind the Door. You don't take damage, they get the damage, and their chain is ended, because they can't chain a normal trap to a counter trap. So yeah, I thought maybe I get Chain Burn. I got it, and I'm so glad I bought it. And last card is my favorite card, and also my mascot is Penguin Soldier. In every tournament I play it once in the side deck, even in advanced. I played it in the main event yesterday. I always sided once, and I bought it in every match, and it was really, really good today. I have to say, it was really good today. I played it in the mirror, and it's actually not bad in the mirror. If you are in an advantage position, you can set it next to the monster you're pressuring with. And for example, I had one situation where my opponent had like a formula synchron in the token, and I flipped it, spun back the formula, got it to hand, and could set it again. Which was really funny. And also I sent back a marshmallow against Chamberlain with it, which was also kind of fun.
That's fun.
So yeah, it's my spirit animal. It's always with me.
Shinoslav is going to be a big fan of that. From the old ETCG days. Okay. Thank you for the deck profile.
Yes.
Do you want to shout out anyone?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's been a long weekend. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel as well. It's called Return Winner. I do retro Yu-Gi-Oh content on German, mostly Gold, but also different decks. There will be a German deck profile of this deck on the channel as well. And I also profiled a few other players at this event in German. I had a few Gold profiles from Friday. So go check it out, I would really appreciate it. And shout out to your Discord server, Tengu Town.
Thank you very much.
I mean, your servers are the reason we retro players have a place to play, because we love Yu-Gi-Oh, but not the current Yu-Gi-Oh, we love the old formats. And I think it is without Discord servers like yours, we wouldn't have had like 80 players in this event today. And there were like players I haven't seen in 10 years at a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. And this was an amazing experience, so thank you again for your work. If you want to play retro formats, definitely check it out. I will, yeah. Yes. And I think that's it for me. Shout out again to Leonard König. Without you, I wouldn't have had played this deck, so thank you again.
Yeah, I know him from back in the day as well. Great player.
Thank you.
So, yeah, thank you again for the deck profile, Philipp. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe, not only to the Tengu Town YouTube channel, but also to Return Winner to get some nice German retro Yu-Gi-Oh! Until then, see you soon and goodbye.